This is the last electric tricycle you'll ever buy. The Cadillac of electric tricycles, the Meet One Breeze Pro Fat Tire Electric Tricycle. Now, this one's actually for my 71-year-old dad's birthday, so he can keep up with my kids or his grandkids. Tough when you get old, the hips don't work, knees don't work, so to step over a bike, or even some of the step-through ones are quite high. So this thing, max speed, 32 kilometers an hour. It has reverse and cruise control. This thing weighs almost 150 pounds. I think it's 147 pounds altogether. A adjustable reclining seat. A step-through if you have mobility issues or a senior. One of the best built e-bikes or e-trikes that I've ever had the experience of working on. Front basket, rear basket. You don't need a kickstand, it just stays upright. Now it has 7-speed Shimano transmission on it, hydraulic brakes, rear, front, comes with rear view mirrors, obviously, 3 pedal assists on it, nice display, all that stuff, tripometer, odometer, max, average, battery life. Battery came fully charged. The battery is here, and it is 20 amp hours, 48 volts, 960 watt hours, but it is dual battery ready. So you can move that battery over, get another one, and double the range of this thing. That key I should actually take out so it doesn't fall out. That's to unlock it so you can take the battery out. Charger and on off of the battery right there. It has 18-inch aluminum rims, 18 by 4-inch all-terrain tires on it. Goes pretty good through a bumpy hayfield too. And this thing out of the box comes 90% assembled. It was literally putting the front tire on, hooking up the handlebars, the baskets, the headlight, fender, and the back seat of it. It kind of folds in half for shipping right there. All you do is flip it up and put it together. Max weight on this guy is 450 pounds or 204 kilograms max load. Range of 60 to 160 kilometers, depending on how much you're pedaling and how fast you're going, I guess. Here's the controls for it. So 3 pedal assists, so it's good to go. But also you hold this button and it switches to R, and then you have a reverse. Now, I also like the dual throttle idea, so it's twist and thumb drive, so whatever you want. Shifters for that. Seat is adjustable. The recumbent seat, you have to put this bracket on, and then the seat on. I put it right in the middle. It was a good height. You can have it up, down, forward, back, whatever works for you. Seat up and down. So figure out what you like. You can even tilt it like this by loosening these screws and loosening the set screw. They're very, very comfortable machine. So I'm kind of jealous of my 71-year-old father who's getting this for his birthday here, because I would drive this. The amount of tools and stuff, I could use this as a service rig on the farm. Compared to every other e-bike that I've done, everything's just beefier. This is carbon steel and very, very heavy, which means better quality, in my opinion. But all of this stuff is not flimsy like other e-bikes that I have reviewed and dealt with. Everything's very, very solid. Okay, it is a solid machine. Front basket, it's kind of got this lid thing and a cup holder. So for my father going on a bike ride with his 3 grandkids, my boys, all their helmets and snacks and extra food and picnic blanket and jackets and hats and stuff like that. This is why you get an e-trike. With just a bicycle, you would have to carry a backpack or a bag over your shoulder. Like, this is just like a workhorse kind of thing. You can even put your own jacket if it gets warm out while you're riding on the back seat. Like, very cool. So I'm 230 pounds and it can haul someone twice as fat as me. But this is a nice height, and I didn't want to recline too far back, but I want to show you the torque on it. So 3 pedal assist and full electric, leaning back. And just hang on for the camera, but I'm holding the bottom button and it's in reverse. So I've got to reverse, my feet go with the pedals, but that's not me pedaling. So actually 1 times power, I can't see you flipping over. Like even if you're like really quite a large person and reclining back and torque it, like I'm full torque at 1 setting, like not an issue. At 3 setting, let's see if I can lean myself back. Yeah, I think those safety wheels I'm going to actually take off in case, you know, you go off-roading with this, which you can. It's an all-terrain tire. But if you're just doing pavement or something for super extra safety, you can leave those little baby wheels on to keep it from flipping over, because it hits about right there. So let's see if I can do that again. So it hits right there. So I don't know, I think I'm going to take them off. So I've just got it on setting 1 right now, and full throttle, and it is very slow. Just putzing along, hey? Like an old person scooter. Here's 2. Yeah, you're not, it's like impossible to hurt yourself on this thing. And 3 is quite fast. That'll take you your 32 kilometers an hour. So if you click 3, then it gives you lots. So 1 is barely walking speed. 2 is pretty comfortable. 3 is, yeah, full power. Up to, it'll stop you at 32 kilometers an hour. So I got it on 3 power, and no, I'm not pedaling. So just sitting comfortably, leaning back in the seat. You can adjust the handlebars with just an Allen key if you got to torque them a little bit, but this is nice for me and probably nice for my father. So it's at 3 speed. I'm giving it full throttle here. So going up a hill, my hill on the driveway here, 16 miles per hour up a hill. And no problem. Almost no power loss there. I should switch it to kilometers per hour for my fellow Canadians. Very good brakes. Should try brake torque here. So, how do I do this one-handed? It wouldn't let me do a brake torque. It flashed a exclamation point because I had the brake, front brake, and was doing power, and it wouldn't let me do a brake torque. So this is very safety oriented as well. Now, just coasting down a hill in 3 power, and you can see I'm not on the throttle. It's not braking like my electric golf cart or an electric vehicle will actually use the electric engine as a brake. So it's just kind of coasting. So however they did that on this model, that's pretty cool. It's very quiet. And lock up the brakes like nothing. I can't wait to be old. This is awesome. Actually, I am old already. But this isn't just for old people, this trike. I would absolutely use this more than any other e-tricycle because I can have my stuff in it and go from A to B with my stuff, not just carry myself, right? Because tools, you know, you leave the tractor in the field and need a couple tools, you leave them in the basket, the rear basket of this thing. And yeah, it could be like a little service rig. So my dad has the grandkids today and he's bringing them back shortly. So he's going to get an early birthday present and try this sucker out. Oh, it's on. So 1, 2, 3 modes. Like 1 is pretty slow. Just try. Just the twist or thumb there. And then 2 is faster, and then yeah, that's so Papa doesn't flip over when he's driving crazy.
Papa's going too fast already.
So it's got it's a 7-speed transmission, right? And then the 3 pedal assists. Okay. You can actually get a dual battery, but this one's good for 60 to 160 kilometers. But you can put a second one. I'll give you, it comes with a tool kit. So you can adjust the handlebars down and then the seat possibly more forward if it's too far back. That's pretty easy to get in and out, eh? Yeah. And then e-brake, just like a quad or something. So you can e-brake like that.
Okay.
If you want to screw around, I put it right in the middle and up forward. But you could probably torque it quite a bit further forward if you want. I'll give you the little tool wrenches it came with.
Okay, so it tips forward like...
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was it. It weighs 147 pounds. So I don't think it's getting in the back of your SUV there. So we'll unload the kids' bikes. You can take it on the trailer, try it out. So this is charger for it. It came fully charged, but you just plug it in. And then toolkit is Allen keys and just the wrenches. That's everything you need to adjust anything. Then it had another bike lock. And then manuals, instructions. You can register it if you want. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Everything else is just installed. So 1 speed. This is full throttle at 1 speed. So it's like nothing. I'm almost wondering, see those back, the little wheels? I'm almost debating taking them off. You know what I mean? Because I think it's going to do more harm than good. But in 1 speed, I just do this because it's so little torque or low speed. It's just 2 bolts in each. If you want, I'd go ripping around the block and like through ditches. And if it ever seems like you're leaning back and torque it and the front wheel lifts up, then maybe leave them on. Otherwise, I'd take them off because if you hit a rock or something, like through the park. Super easy to load and strap down. 1 strap at the front, 1 at the back through this bar. Not going anywhere. On the box, it says 148 pounds. You know what that means? Quality. This second box, I believe, is the free gifts and accessories that comes with it. Free shipping when you get one of these too. I can't imagine what that would cost for shipping a huge box like this. And I guess it comes 90% assembled as well. Oh, baby. So this is what was in the box. 90% assembled. Here's the fenders for it. let's put this thing together. So this is the full components that are in the main box. The bike, 90% assembled, front tire, and the fenders. Everything else is assembled already. You just gotta flip it up. Let's see what's in the other box that it came with. This was in the second box. So box 1, box 2. So we got some baskets, looks like a cup holder. This is almost like a trunk or something. Excited to see where that goes. Components, mirrors, backrest, some brackets. You can even tell the quality by the heaviness of this light. Like, that is just beefy. They even give you touch-up paint for it. The manuals, very nice manuals here. Adjustments, how you adjust the backrest. Toolkit, this is what's included in the toolkit. I have no idea what these are for yet, but I guess we're gonna have to read the instructions. The charger for the battery. Your screws and bolts. Comes with a bike lock. Anti-tip support wheels. Interesting. So this backrest came with this bracket, 4 screws here, and this piece, and then the backrest, you can adjust the height. I'm going to start with it in the medium position. You can have it lower or higher. There's also this screw you can adjust, so both forward and back with this bracket. This bracket holds up this. You can adjust the height. You can also adjust the tilt. So I just put everything loose, and then when I get ready to ride the bike, I'll tighten everything up and see what a good height is for that. So assembling the front basket, just one of the Allen keys provided. Just bring that up. And take these 4 bolts off for the front basket. I guess that's a cup holder. Rear fender, these 2 guys, those 2 holes. Light goes on the back. Rear basket is just 4 bolts that are already on the bike. Front wheel, just loosen those off almost all the way. Both sides. And gotta slip in the brake. Right there. And this little set screw goes into the frame to hold it. And tighten them up. Handlebars. 4 screws take out. Really crank them down. Perfect. And you can also adjust the degree pitch of them with this side one. Looks about right. Now these guys go right here, and I guess because probably has so much torque that make sure it doesn't flip over backwards. Let's put those on. So these, so it doesn't flip over backwards. I think that's because it has a seat far back, and if you're leaning back on it and torque it, that you do a wheelie and flip over. So the only concern I have is for off-roading, hitting it on a little hill or something and stopping you dead or something like that. So for pavement, this would be okay. The headlight simply mounts here and plugs into that. And the front fender, 3 bolts right there to that, one up there.